tend to attach numbers to everything in sports. By attributing a number, it seems easier to keep all the information in perspective. We all know there's 82 games in an NHL regular season, 60 minutes in a game, 20 minutes in a period, and a goal is worth 1, but there could be 2 assists attributed to that one. But what about the numbers off the ice? Do you have any idea how many sticks the Minnesota Wild team uses each season? How many pairs of gloves are worn by the players? How many pucks? How many skates? How many water bottles are filled in a game? Becoming Wild caught up with Tony DaCosta, the head equipment manager of the Minnesota Wild, to bring the fans a little closer to the numbers off the ice.
We're inside the Wild locker room, and as you can see, this is one of the busiest times of the year for us equipment managers. We've received probably at least 60 boxes of apparel, which is like thousands of pieces, from foot socks to sweatsuits to sweat tops to our practice sweaters. We outfit all the players with all equipment, and we also take care of them on the off-ice stuff. You know, the sizes vary anywhere from double XL for some of the bigger guys, and we get some custom ordered stuff for one guy, Stefan Bayou. He's either small, petite, and even sometimes we have to order baby Gap for him. This is one of the many stick orders we get during the year. As you can see, we received an order from Bauer, Warrior, and Reebok here. Every player chooses whatever stick they want to use. We just have to get it in here for them. For an example here, Michael Granlund, he's chosen to go with Warrior. So this is a custom pattern only for Michael Granlund. And other players can get it, and usually that's from players around the league would see this stick, or some of our players would see it, and then they might say, oh, I like that stick, and they want to order as well. But this is specifically made for Michael Granlund, a Warrior. Every guy goes through pretty much, I guess, about 100 sticks a year. You have, our rule of thumb basically is use 1 new stick a game. So I would say we probably are using at least 4,000 sticks a season here with all of our call-ups and the regular guys. One of the biggest order of the year I have to place is for tape. We use white tape, black tape in 1 inch. We also have it in 1.5 inches in both colors. And we also use a 1-inch clear poly that the players would use on their socks. I will probably order about 100 cases of tape, and that's equivalent to like 10,000 rolls. So that's a lot of tape. We're here at the cage where we keep all of our game sweaters locked up. Most of them are out getting crested right now, which when we get sweaters from the company, all they come with is our shoulder patches and our team logo. So we have to get names and numbers put on all the sweaters. On average, we use 3 sets of sweaters for each color a year. So every player will wear 3 white, 3 red, and 3 green. So at approximately, I'm saying we're using 500 sweaters a season in National Hockey League games. We're in the weight room here, and this has absolutely nothing to do with what I order. But I'd like to give you guys a little tidbit on, right here, this is what I squat. Lots of these. Up here is what our captain Mikko Koivu squats. Not very many of these. Another thing we order is water, Gatorade, recovery drinks. On a pallet of water that comes in, there's 54 cases of water on a pallet, and I probably do that about 12 times a year. And that's not counting all the Gatorade that comes in. We have to order some soft drinks as well. And we probably go through 25,000 bottles of different brands a season. This room is where we keep all of our extra equipment. There'd be no players' equipment in here that they're actually currently wearing because they take it home for the summer. We also store all, as you can see, every player has a bin here. So these would be Mikko Koivu's gloves. So we have some gloves in there. So he asks us for a new pair. We come back here, we'll grab a new pair. Same thing for other players. You got Danny Heatley, Marco Scandella. It's pretty organized. And then we have excess helmets up top. We like to change the players' helmets 2 to 3 times a year. We have extra breezers, or you guys call them. I call them hockey pants. But there's, you know, players need them, and we change those probably 2 to 3 times a year. As they start to look worn out, we consider that part of your uniform, and that's part of our job to make them look good. Up here is the top shelf where all the helmets I was talking about. I'm the only one that seems to get up here. The 2 guys I work with, Rick Bromwell and Matt Benz, they're scared of heights, so whenever a player needs a helmet, they come running in the back and say, hey, Tony, can you come get me a helmet? So I could always run back here and get them. Just kidding, guys. We go through so many pairs of skates here, it's unbelievable. Every player on average, I would say, uses 3 pairs of skates a year. Here we have their extra pair from last season. The players have 2 pairs in their bags at all time in case we have an emergency during the game. If it's a broken blade, we might say, hey, put your extra pair on, and you know, as long as it takes us 5 minutes, 7 minutes to change that blade. But we have to have something available for the player to basically not miss a shift or not miss a period. Every player has their skates sharpened for every game. So on average, I'm sharpening probably 2,500 pair of skates a year. I've been here from day one, so if I do my math right, I've sharpened over 25,000 pair of skates here for the Minnesota Wild. Here's a few new pair of skates that we've received so far. You got a pair for Devin Setaguchi, Josh Harding, Justin Falk. Not all the skates come with the blades on them. This is how we see a lot of skates. They come in from the factory because Devin does not wear the Graph blade. He prefers a Bauer Pro Light blade. So what we do is we mount the blade for him. So we have to redrill all the holes, get them on straight, and then we profile the blade and get them ready for him. Like a stick, a skate is a preference, it's a comfort level, and whatever the player wants is what we'll bring them in. We're here at the laundry room, and this room gets a lot of use during the season. As you can see, we have 2 washers and 2 dryers. And on a practice day, we're probably doing 10 loads of laundry. On a game day, we're doing our laundry and the visiting team's laundry. So that could be up to 20 plus loads. So on average, I'm guessing that we're probably doing 5,000 loads of laundry a season. It's not all glamour what I get to order here. As you can see, we're also in charge of ordering the toiletries, shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, hair gel, which I like to use. You know, some guys don't realize this, but Stefan Veilleux, this is shampoo. Even though you don't have to use this because you have no hair, you can maybe use some of this. It's called deodorant. Try that once in a while. Thanks.
Unless you walk, bike, or fly everywhere you go, gas mileage is probably something you care about. Well, Toyota is the most fuel-efficient full-line automotive manufacturer. Get a lot for less with great deals this month. Toyota.